In an ancient time, when a terrible evil threatens the land, only one man can save the world.
Say what? Get out of here.
What? What's the meaning of this?
Oh, let's take off that broken record.
I say.
Here, hold my earrings while I take this monster down. I've got your back, darling. We just might burn down this town. Oh no, oh yeah. When you're up against a challenge and you need a helping hand, we've got an arsenal of fireballs, steel stilettos, and a cat. Oh yeah.
Hi, and welcome to Here Hold My Earrings. My name is Al, and I'm your DM today. With me are Henrietta, Yvonne, Laura, Daria, and Ida. Henrietta.
Hi, my name is Henriette and I'm from Norway and I play a color star druid named Dalin.
Yvonne.
Hi, I'm Yvonne from Canada and I play Cracker, a half-orc barbarian.
Laura.
Hi, I'm Laura from Germany and I'm playing Byleth, a tiefling wizard.
Daria.
Hi, I'm Daria, I'm from Poland and I play a tiefling sorcerer named Zenis.
And Ida.
Hi, I'm Ida, I'm from Sweden and I play Lilith, a wood elf cleric.
Excellent. And Daria, would you like to take it away?
Of course. So, after our fight with goblins, we continue our fun ride. We take a little long rest, some spells are changed, Byleth casts Find Familiar and uses Summon Cat as a pillow. And Zenis puts her new stylish boots on. We ask Mason how long to the surface, and he says 8 days, 7 days. It takes quite a few days. And Byleth learns a new word in Infernal, you. After some time, we stumble across two fighting gorilla-like creatures fighting against a troll. And some of the stones falls on the track and are blocking our way. The two apes jump on our cart, starts throwing barrels at troll. Dalin turns into Allosaurus and Cracker attacks the monkey. And Zenis very strongly tries to clear the path. Bless you.
Bless you.
But Charlotte comes with help and casts Thunder Wave, cleaning half of the path. Show off, of course. Then Byleth tries to slow the monkeys. Cracker is sent flying by one of the apes and lands on the troll. Troll tries to do the same, but Cracker is too strong for him. We fight the apes. Cracker tries to convince the troll that we should work together, and Charlotte goes very bravely to save Byleth. And then Byleth gives her thumbs up and Misty steps away, leaving Charlotte alone. But she sacrifices Ivy to not look as guilty. Then we kill one of the apes and the second one disappears. Then we try to clear the path. Zenis and Charlotte drop one of the stones on their toes and it cracks open and a little bit of gold and silver is inside. Nice. Then the troll comes down and tries to talk to us. Dalin connects her mind with him and he wants us to pay a toll, of course. We try to talk our way from paying, but he says that he needs money. He owes a lot of it to an old hag. And then says that he can sell us an arm. Then Dalin thinks about selling the arm or a liver to Sasna. And then we tell him where he can sell his hand, but he is too scared to walk alone because he might and probably will get attacked. Then he asks us if he can come with us, and after a little bit of conversation we agree to take him with us. We are back on the cart, we continue our way, resting a little bit. Byleth learns another word, sleep, and we learn that his name is Blemish. And he owes 2,000 gold pieces to the hag. Then we pull through an open area, going very slowly, and see a bunch of people from the Zentrum. We very carefully try to not bring attention. Cracker waves to them to show that we are friendly, and Byleth prepares a spell, but do it so nicely that I think they don't notice it. And we manage to go on our way without fighting them, which doesn't make Dalin happy, and maybe Byleth because she can't throw fireball at them. And that's where we ended.
Excellent. Yes, that was that was one of Byleth's more vicious moments. Just letting her weaker compatriot party member hold the bag. But hey, you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Well done. Very good. Thank you, Daria. Point of inspiration to you, of course, to Zanice.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys have successfully avoided combat with the Zentrum. Of course, as Daria just recounted, Henrietta Dalin did raise a question somewhat late as we were sort of slowly chugging your way out of the area. Wait, weren't we supposed to kill these guys? And they were all nice and clustered as well, like perfect for like a little fireball spell. But too late now. So
Is it though? Just jump off and run back.
yes, it is.
Gosh darn it.
Well, you should have discussed it with your party members. The little minecart train was moving very slowly at that point. You could have had the conversation with plenty of time to spare.
Yeah, and they would have heard us and attacked before we could attack them.
Well, what do you want me to say? Never stopped you guys before. Okay, so you guys carry on, and you managed to get a few days of rather uneventful travel in. The Mason will specifically say that at this point we're getting close. You will have to get off and walk the rest of the way. I will be traveling onward to Mithril Hall.
Okay. Where should we go? Is there a path to follow, or?
Here. And he passes a little object that Blemish takes and then passes on to you indirectly. It is a small wooden cup that has in it a piece of floating black metal in some water. This is a lodestone. You can use it to find your way north. Just follow north when you get off. We are getting close to Mount Hotter now. It is inactive, but still occasionally has some rumblings. The fire gods are never asleep completely. And just as he says that, you notice that some of the stalactites above you start shaking, and you feel vibrations through the entire minecart train. And stalactites start falling all around you. And he says, "Oh, protect the cargo." So, I'm sorry, did you want to say something?
No, I'm just gonna throw myself over the cargo.
Okay. So the way this is going to work is you can either choose to use a dexterity saving throw, in which case you will take half damage, but then the cargo will be damaged. You can choose not to have a dexterity saving throw and take the full damage. If you use some other spell that's normally a defensive spell for an AC-related attack, that will work if it fails because of the spell itself. So we'll instead of a dex save, we'll do an attack roll. The attack roll means that you actually would actually roll. You'd have to roll between your AC and your shield +5 bonus, and you'd have to use shield before you'd have to declare using shield before you get hit, obviously, because otherwise it's automatically going to work. And if you wanted to rage or something, you can also do that, and that'll protect the cargo. Okay. So let's see. Everybody give me a D4, and that's how many stalactites are going to fall in your area. Okay. Oh no, Lilith, the youngest and most tenderest of the party. Okay, so we'll just start in order, I guess. Laura, you rolled twice, so
I don't know why I rolled twice. I didn't
Okay,
mean to.
that's okay.
But
I'm
I
gonna
guess
take
the first one.
I'm gonna take the 3. So
Mhm.
Vaughn 3, Daria 2, Ida 4, and Henrietta 3. Okay, so Laura, you've got 3. What would you
Yeah.
like to do?
I would like to. I think. I want to enlarge myself.
Oh yes, that's smart.
Yeah.
To cover more
And
space.
yes. And then also like throw myself on the, or not throw myself, but
Yeah.
try to cover the.
That's brilliant. Okay, yeah, I'll say you can cover all 3 of those barrels, all 3 of those
Yes.
boxes. Okay, so you're going to get hit with 3 of these. You can roll. It's 2d6 per stalactite, so you can roll 6d6.
Okay.
Damage.
66. That's a lot of 6. 20.
Okay, 28 points.
Mhm.
Very good. And all of the boxes are protected. As a
Everything
result,
for the boxes.
huh?
Everything for the boxes.
There you go. As a result, Daria, Zanice does not need to try to protect anything, so she can just try to dodge if she wants to.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you go next. What would you like to do?
I want to avoid stalactites.
Okay. So the simplest way to do that is to roll a dex save. And if you succeed, you'll take half damage.
2 times?
Sure.
Oh my god.
Oops.
Oh no.
Oh well.
Yeah. So
Okay.
46.
Yeah, 46. Oh boy.
I'm still
Okay.
standing.
That's the spirit. All right. So next we'll go to Cracker. So Yvonne, what would you like to do?
I'm flying into a rage, and I think I might throw my. I'm trying to debate if I want to play golf or baseball. I mean, or throw myself on barrels. Like, can
Cricket.
if I hit them away? Yeah, more like cricket maybe.
Uh-huh.
If I hit them away, I wonder if that would be more effective than laying on the barrels.
Sure. They're moving very quickly, so they've got a fairly high AC.
Okay.
So you can try to. I'll say you can. How many do you have coming towards you? 2? 3.
3.
Well, you can definitely get 2 of them potentially because you've got multi attack.
Yeah.
You won't be able to get the third one, but you could let the third one hit you.
Well, and I'm gonna be reckless. Yeah, I'm gonna let the third one hit me.
Okay.
I am recklessly attacking.
Okay. Smart. Okay.
Okay.
So call it an AC of 15.
That's a 20.
All right. Yeah, you bat that one aside. It falls harmlessly off to the side of the train. Hold on.
And second attack 25.
All right. Whack, whack.
Okay.
Whack a
And
mole.
I'll take
Nice.
the last one.
All right. Go for it.
And sorry, how many d6 for
2d6.
2, right? Okay.
Yeah.
9.
All right. Okay. Very good. Smart playing. Okay. Who's next? Ida.
Yes.
The time when Lilith goes down again.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you want
Um,
to do?
I'm gonna try to save myself a little bit and just fuck the barrels.
Oh no. Okay, fair enough.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the dexterity,
Okay, for each one.
one for each.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You managed to dodge 2 of them, so you'll take half damage for those 2, and then full damage for the other 2. So that'll be a total of 66 yourself.
Yeah. So am I rolling 8?
If you just roll 66, that'll be the full damage you take.
Okay.
Just keep it simple. Ah, that's pretty good. Well done. All right. So that might still be. Is that enough to? That's not quite enough to take you down, is it?
No.
Nice. All right. Level 2. Woo.
Yay.
Well done, Ida. All right. So you watch as Lilith dances around, successfully dodging a whole bunch of barrels, but various barrels break apart and. Okay. All right, and then Henrietta.
Mhm.
What
I'm
you like
going
to do?
to turn into an Allosaurus and just take all the.
Okay. We'll just make you big to save time. All right. So, regardless of the fact that 2 of these have already been destroyed, I'm going to say that you can spread out and cover up to 4 if you want to. Okay. Go ahead and roll 8d6. Oh, sorry. How many did you get? 3. 66.
66.
Yep. 23.
23.
Okay. All right. And Mason says, "Oh, thank goodness you saved most of them. I'm sure the dwarves of Mithril Hall will be grateful for most of the armor to be delivered. To say nothing of all the orphan children who are supposed to get the toys in the other boxes." Right. Well, things carry on for a few more days. You can take a long rest. That includes doing your usual rituals. Anybody doing a word,
Hmm.
spells? You're gonna recover your hit points.
Yep.
Okay, good berries for everybody.
I ported first.
18's pretty good.
Hmm.
Okay. What word does Byleth want to learn?
I'm thinking about it.
Maybe sushi.
Um.
My guess is it's actually sushi.
That's a good guess.
Hmm. Um.
See, I speak Polish too now.
Szczęśliwy?
Bless you.
How about friend?
Ooh.
Hey. Friend.
That's useful.
Przyjaciel.
That sounded like biatch. Did anybody else hear that? I definitely heard that.
Przyjaciel.
I still heard biatch.
Oh,
You gotta be careful with that one. That could lead to a really bad misunderstanding. All right. Well, as you go back and forth with the friend biatch discussion, you finally get to the end of the line. Mason drops everybody off, including, of course, Blemish Bartholomew, and he suggests that you head in the general direction that he points and says, "Follow the lodestone," and then he says, "Oh, and thanks for saving so many barrels. Let's see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Here's 120 gold pieces as a bonus for saving these."
Oh,
oh,
thank
thank you.
Yes. Well, Good luck on all of your adventures, and we hope to see you soon.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And,
Bye-bye.
you.
and he tips his cap and his hat, rather, and then he backs the minecart away slowly, and he heads off back the way he came. After a bit more walking, you do finally reach the end of the cave system, and you look out upon a beautiful dell forest glade with a river running out of it. And off in the distance, you see the smoldering volcano that is Mount Hotanau. It's the first time you've had fresh air in, for some of you, months. It is refreshing. It's just a little bit cold. There's the earthy smell of the soil around you, but there's also the welcome sound of birds chirping, a breeze. You can smell the scent of some flowers and pollinating plants. And it is quite possibly the last time you'll go in the Underdark, depending on where your adventures lead you, or if you die on the surface.
Yeah.
Anybody want to say anything or do anything?
I'm gonna take a big stretch.
Breathe in deep.
Yep.
And as you breathe in deep, a gnat goes up your nose.
Well,
And you remember one of the things that you don't like about the surface. Lots of insects everywhere, especially the flying kind.
oh well.
A little extra protein.
hmm
Can't hurt.
It's daytime, right?
It is daytime.
All right, who's got the lodestone? Oh, we should tie this dude up. Sorry, Blemish. Can we just like tie your arms so it looks like you're our prisoner?
Oh. But give me something to cut myself free if I need to. Otherwise, I will feel very unsafe.
Anywhere to hide it?
If you give me a small blade, I can carry it in my mouth.
I think I gave my dagger to Charlotte, actually.
Yeah, I might have too.
I do have some volcanic glass, though. You can use that as a knife.
I also have a small knife, so I could give that. I just give it to him. Here you go.
And he just sort of
Don't kill
takes it
us.
into his mouth and just goes, "Mm."
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna use some of my rope and just very loosely bind his arms in front of him.
Okay. And of course, he lets you. Uh, and as you tie his arms, he kind of giggles a bit. Oh, ticklish, ticklish, not there, ticklish.
Wow. Never seen a troll laugh. This is good.
Okay, so this is where you are currently. You're kind of right there, basically, near Mount Houghton now. And you wouldn't necessarily know of all these places, but some of you are from Neverwinter Wood or thereabouts, and therefore you certainly know the area around you. Neverwinter itself is here, and of course there is the Tribor Trail, which is what they recommended you try to take a barge up from Leylon and enter Neverwinter without raising as much suspicion, which would mean you'd want to head south in the woods somewhere, stay off the high road. This is the high road. That makes sense?
Guess we just head south then.
Mm-hmm. That would be
Lilith.
one option.
Lilith, you know the way, right?
Yes.
So, lead on.
Yeah, Lilith definitely knows the way. She knows how to get to the Tribord Trail because it literally borders the Neverwinter Wood on the south. So, okay. So Lilith, you're going to lead them south. Do you lead them in a direct line? Do you try to deviate at all. There are some potential dangers. You know that there's a little fort of goblins, but that's not part of your mission necessarily.
I'm gonna try to avoid the dangerous areas
Okay.
but also trying to take as straight line as possible, but try to avoid
Right.
just making some shortcuts.
Very
Or-
good. Okay. You guys wander about for about a day. Close to the end of the day, you come across part of a trail that seems to be covered in blood. And there are some various pieces of equipment, metal armor, mostly colored black. Occasionally, some other bits of armor and weapons that are broken that don't look like they're as nice.
It's handy.
You guys can drag your tokens out here anywhere you want. There you go. Well done. Okay. You see a few of these guys laying dead, and there's one propped up against a rock. He seems to be very badly injured. It's only murder if you get caught.
I was thinking about just started looting.
Yeah.
Bunnies.
I'm gonna ask the troll to stay back here. We're just gonna leave him there for safety.
Can I do perception or investigation check to see if there are any tracks of other of the things that have attacked them,
Sure.
like footprints or
Yeah.
what you want?
What do I want? I want not to be
Survival,
sick.
maybe.
I want you to take your cold back.
No way, no deal.
Yeah, survival. That would be good. Okay.
15.
Well, you're not an expert on this kind of thing, right? You're not proficient in survival. But you can tell that it's not obvious that it's a monster or a huge beast or anything. It looks, all you see are a bunch of mixed footprints, and they mostly seem like humanoid feet. Some of the footprints are a little bit larger than the others. So if it's something that's human versus something that's a little bigger, then maybe this is a bigger humanoid.
I'm also
But they're
gonna.
roughly medium-sized creatures.
Okay. I also gonna do a perception check to see if there's anything, if I can see or hear anything in the woods that might ambush us,
Right.
just to kind of be alert.
Okay. Yeah, do perception check.
20.
Well, as a druid, you know that whenever there's some kind of danger nearby, animals tend to go quiet. And the chirping of birds is prevalent throughout the entire area.
I'm going to move closer to the guy that's alive.
Okay.
How
Mm, I-
badly?
Oh, sorry,
Sorry.
go ahead. No.
How badly injured is he?
Well, he's got a very large sword sticking out of his gut.
Huh.
And you can see that it's all the way down into the hilt, which means presumably, although he's laying on his back, the other end of it, it comes out the other side of him. In your experience as a soldier, this is a fatal wound.
Right.
You're not going to need that, are you? Can you mind if I just take that?
Yeah, that looks valuable.
What else have you got on you?
Too late for you.
You can't take it with you?
Can I do a survival check to see if I identify the footprints?
You want to do the same thing that Delin just did?
Yep, but as a half orc,
Okay.
I might have more information.
Sure.
Okay, having been, woodcutter family, all that kind of stuff, might know a bit more.
But you weren't really raised by orcs, right?
Half orc.
Okay.
Pretty much raised by humans in a tavern, but I did spend some time in the bush.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look, when you stand next to it, the footprints are just a little bit bigger than yours.
Interesting. Okay.
And they sink into the muddy bits just a little deeper than you do.
Okay. I let everybody know that I think. So, can I make the assumption then that I think these might be orc footprints?
You can make any assumptions you want.
Okay, I'm making that assumption and telling everybody.
That doesn't mean it's true. It's just an assumption.
He's like kind of like mine, only slightly bigger.
I think I'm just gonna ask him. I'm gonna kind of crouch down beside him and just kind of poke in on the shoulder and, hello,
Poke him on the shoulder.
how are you?
He kind of flinches a little bit, and his eyelids flutter, and his breathing is very shallow and quick.
Mm. Ugh,
Water,
Yes.
water.
Okay. I take out my water can, my water skin, and give it to him. Is the sword kind of the hilt? Is it in his stomach or in his back?
He's been run through from the front.
From the front. Okay.
So
I'm
he's
just
laying on
gonna.
the ground, and the hilt is sticking out of his belly.
Okay, but he's facing upwards.
Yeah, he's
So
sort of propped up against. He's kind of sitting up against the rocks.
I'm gonna give him a water skin, and I'm just gonna say, close your eyes. Trust me.
So I'm just going to say that he's done for. You can't save him.
Okay, I can't heal him.
I mean, this is the kind of thing that won't work for him. He's gone.
Okay, then the sword can be. Here's some water. That's at least.
I thought you were going to say, "Oh, well, in that case, I'll just take the sword."
Oh no, I was trying to be good. I was trying to actually be good.
Oh no! And he takes out a small piece of paper in his shaking, bloodied hands, and he tries to hand it to you. My wife. Give this to my wife.
Who attacked you? Who attacked you?
And he's like struggling to hold his hand up. Please take this.
I'm gonna take it.
And as soon as you do, he collapses and says, "Thank you."
You're no help at all.
so much sympathy.
Huh.
Do you like kick his corpse in frustration?
Yeah. And just kind of a side. Oh, side quest. Delivery quest.
Hey, some of those pay good money.
Yeah, some of them do. Is the letter is it sealed?
No, it's just a simple
The note.
parchment. Yeah.
Because I have to know who his wife is, so I'm going to read it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say to the others, he's dead.
All right.
Start looting.
Good. Okay.
Well, do we want these? Do we want these outfits? And I think they might help us.
They might.
Infiltrate.
Yeah. How many are there? Are there several? Maybe.
So there are definitely a couple of dead bodies. The armor is in bad shape. It's been sort of badly beaten up, and in most cases, the people who used to wear them have expired from significant wounds. But they are salvageable. You would have to answer questions as to how you look all healthy while your armor looks in terrible shape.
We have healing powers. We have a cleric. We have a druid. But we don't have any wizard with mending.
No.
No. Because the DM said mending is useless. You'll never need mending.
Yeah.
But they don't know that.
Violet, you have
Yes.
level 3 spells now, right?
Yes.
Can you do daylight?
I cannot do daylight.
But can wizards do daylight?
I am not sure actually.
Well, she would have to learn it, so she would.
Yeah, but I have a scroll.
Oh, right.
I just saw it in my bag, and if she can put it in.
Nope. But a sorcerer could.
Yeah, but she doesn't have a spell book. Well,
sad.
Useless wizards.
You
Sorry.
say that out
Okay.
loud? Do
kidding.
you really?
No,
Jesus.
of course not.
God. I thought I was
Muttering.
feeling
Muttering,
really
useless. No. I love my wizards.
This is the episode where everybody turns on Henrietta, on Delin.
Yeah. I want a new character, so I'm going to turn on my party. Have them kill me.
Sophie comes back next week, and she's the only person left alive because Delin
Yeah.
ends up killing everybody and then dies herself.
Yeah.
Fails her own death saves. So that's the note.
Delilah.
Delia.
Delia. Oh, Delilah would have been funner.
It would have been, but it isn't. It's Delia.
Delia.
You can adapt the song. It's fine.
My Delia. It doesn't fit.
After all the singing, I think everybody else wants you to have a go. You realize if anybody was watching the scene, they'd be seeing all of you guys like standing around singing while these men are dying. And
Yeah.
We're trying to be good.
We didn't
Dancing?
kill
Are you doing
them.
like little spins, little
Yeah.
pirouettes?
Well, I'm
Throwing flowers up in the air?
topside. I'm topside, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't have
It was
to.
like this, Governor. I saw them. They were ransacking the bodies, and they were singing and dancing and spinning in circles while they were doing it. It was the most cold-blooded thing I've ever seen in my 58 years, and I tell you, I was in service to the Lord in the militia for 20.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Okay. So are you stripping the bodies? What are you doing?
Yes.
Absolutely. All right. There are no usable weapons. All of the weapons that remain are either broken. Even the sword that this guy's been run through, when you look more closely at his corpse, the back of it has broken off. You can certainly take the swords, and the sword that he has in him does not seem to fit any of the scabbards of the Zentrum soldiers who were dead. The armor is in bad shape, but you can certainly take it off and clean it and then put it on. And the helmets, although dented and nicked, are also potentially usable. Of course, for those of you who are not proficient in armor, which is pretty much everybody except for Lilith, you would not be able to cast spells while you did it. Technically, Cracker can wear armor, but
I can
Cracker might
too.
have. You can only wear non-metal armor.
True. But I can wear armor.
Everybody can wear armor. Absolutely, everybody can wear armor. But if you're not proficient in normal metal armor, then you would not be able to cast spells. So Cracker can do all the things that she normally does. Her armor class would just be adjusted to match the armor. Lilith is unaffected. The rest of you, including Charlotte, would also would have some significant restrictions on what you can do.
Are there any other personal effects that can tell us who the others are?
There aren't any other letters, that kind of thing. There is one locket that has a braid of hair in it, which isn't very useful. But you could take it, and you never know, you might find the person with that hair. Most of the rest of the guys, if they had anything valuable, it seems to have been stripped from them. So you weren't the first guys to come by here, obviously.
Well, should we just move on?
Are you taking the armor? Sorry, I wasn't clear.
Well, what's our strategy? I mean, our whole idea was that we were supposed to infiltrate them, not like become enemies of or wanted by, right?
I don't know. Our plan is to get rid of them.
Well, yeah, but from the inside out, take out the leadership, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going to do that by fighting hordes and hordes of these dudes.
Sure, we can take the armor, but if we use them, most of us can't fight with them. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like wearing armor, but
It doesn't
Cracker
affect you
just-
that much. The only difference is your armor class is potentially a little worse.
yeah.
There's not really that much of a difference for you.
Yeah.
We can take some of them. Might.
Yeah, let's just take a couple things and make sure that we've got something.
Yeah.
Like maybe just one full suit.
Yeah, or two.
So Cracker shrugs on a suit just to see what it looks like. And I want to see if y'all believe that I look like a Zentrum soldier.
Now, this is not normal armor. Sorry, this is not magical armor. This is normal armor.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
magical armor tends to
I'm
be
just confirming.
size
Yeah.
to fit.
So I'm busting out.
How big are Cracker's shoulders?
Pretty big. Pretty big. But I mean, I'm
Cra-
not huge for an orc. I'm not like huge.
Yeah, and you are a woman, so
Yeah.
a little bit more slight of build.
Yeah.
The rest of you watch as Cracker squeezes into this armor, and it looks like it's 4 sizes too small. You can barely breathe, and you can't. It's so tight that you can't actually put your arms down all the way. Like it doesn't have that kind of flexibility, but it's leather, so it's strong enough.
Yeah.
And there's sections that have to be tied, and you can't really tie them, so the strings are just hanging loose because they don't meet. They can't meet close enough to actually tie them together.
Okay, so I'm trying to salute. I'm a Zentrum warrior. How's that look? Think we can do it?
I see
And
no difference.
your head size is huge compared to the helmet. It's almost like the helmet doesn't really fit over your head. It just sort of sits on top of your head.
Yeah, like a little top hat.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, it won't be me infiltrating then, so I take it all off.
Oh, well.
Well, maybe we're entertainers after all. I'm gonna go back
Yeah.
and get the troll.
Okay. You should be able to move him
Oh, okay.
now.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Got him. I'm gonna just bring him with me. Well, I'm not gonna be infiltrating that anytime soon. So
Blemish slides over to the recently expired Zentrum, sniffs it, and he looks at Delin and says, "Were you going to eat that?"
No.
Oh, good. And he starts gnawing on one of his shins.
Oh. Maybe we should move on.
well, he is
Probably.
hungry.
Yeah, but I don't think we want anyone to see us
Yeah, good.
having a troll eating a person.
Oh man.
Oh, let me just and you watch as he literally just grabs the leg from the hip and tears off the whole thing and slings it over his shoulder while he's still nibbling on the back of the calf, like he's carrying a giant piece of pork ham. Mm.
Well, make it fast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And then he sort of squeezes it together and he puts the whole thing in his mouth after he takes the dagger out.
That's gross.
Well, he didn't need it anymore,
True.
and I was hungry.
Yeah. The problem now is that someone might put 2 and 2 together and think that we attacked them because he's missing a leg and trolls eat legs, I guess. So
I could
let's
eat
just...
the rest of him and then eliminate all of the evidence.
No, it's fine. Let's just go.
I don't mind. He was very tasty. I could finish it very quickly.
It's actually not a bad. That's not a bad idea.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, if you're going to do that, I'm going to move over here.
Yeah, me too.
And
Like everybody move away.
And he just looks at all of you and goes, "Oh, good, yeah." And he starts chopping on the face.
And I
He
yell
takes the
at him.
helmet off. And as he does so, he kind of like jerks the body a bit, and you see like the arms just flail a little bit, almost like the guy's still alive. You know he's dead, but
No, this is terrible. Oh no! Stay back, everyone. Just in case anyone's listening.
And he lets out a loud belch. Ugh. And he comes back all bloodied. Ugh, I'm full. I haven't eaten in so long my stomach shrank. I can't finish it. And you
What?
look back and you see he's taken the entire head off, one arm, the whole leg, but the rest of the torso and another arm and leg are still there.
Oh, I'm
Okay,
going to
well,
go.
that's
Go
okay.
up
This is where we
here.
caught you. This is where we caught you.
Yeah. I am going to use mold earth and bury the rest of it.
As I
And just-
recall, this is not the first corpse you've hidden.
No. Not the first Centrim, actually.
Not the first
That's
Zentrum.
true. This feels familiar.
Yeah.
Littered.
Flashbacks.
Faerun is littered with hidden Zentrum corpses.
Well, if anyone asks, we captured the troll when we bring it into Neverwinter.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Where we found you.
Let's just go.
All right. So I know it's really early, but your poor suffering DM needs to go get a painkiller. So let's take our little break now.
Yes.
We'll call it 10 minutes.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
Hi, we hope you're enjoying this episode, and if so, please like and subscribe. And remember, the next time your DM says, roll initiative, yell back,
Here,
hold
my earrings.
Here, hold my earrings.
This is good. I think we only need this take.
So everybody is back. Excellent. Okay, so did you guys take a suit of armor? I still wasn't clear, sorry.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
All right. Yeah, probably for the best. You'd have to answer the questions of why you have some dead guy's suit of armor. Okay. Now what do you guys want to do? Just keep heading south?
I think so.
Okay. So you buried the one guy. Don't think you buried anybody else, did you?
Yeah, corpses aren't snitches, so who cares?
Well, they won't snitch on us, the other ones.
Yeah,
He didn't kill them.
just walk away.
Yeah, just leave all your responsibilities behind. Okay, yeah, sure. It's not like you had magic that could expedite digging a bunch of graves in like a few minutes. That's fine. Nobody's going to notice. Okay. So as you walk further, there's less evidence of the bloody slaughter that you came across earlier, but there seem to be a couple of long drag marks along with the footprints of the presumably the survivors or the victors, perhaps we should say. And you come into an area that's a much more heavily stone than before, which is consistent with your understanding, those of you who are native to Neverwinter Wood, of the way this has to go. You have to get out of the mountains, and you're still kind of halfway in the mountains. It's starting to get close to dusk, and you see an odd natural phenomena, or perhaps it's unnatural. Lightning seems to be coming down in this one area just over the rise beyond your visuals, beyond your ability to see. And there is a localized storm. It's not very big, but it keeps sending lightning down.
Yes, I would recognize it, maybe.
It does look a bit like call lightning. It might not be call lightning, but it certainly doesn't seem like a natural storm. The rest of the sky is, broadly speaking, fairly clear, and this is This is obviously something that has been summoned or conjured as a result of some magic or something else.
Should we investigate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it possible to kind of sneak up? Try to sneak up?
You can always try.
Yeah, wait. You gonna go alone?
I don't know. Do someone want to come with me? We could all go, and I could use my scroll.
One person is easier to sneak up.
Spoken like somebody who knows. Darius,
Can I?
Darius got a side hustle. Yes, what is
Is it
that,
pos-
Ida?
Is it possible to use Mask of the Wild to like?
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, why don't you post it and you can always try. I'll never tell you if you can or you can't, but I'll definitely tell you you can try. Yeah. So this is definitely one of those situations where you could use Mask of the Wild. You'll know that because you've done it before as an elf, as a wood elf.
Mhm.
There's plenty of foliage and rocks and other things. Now, that's if you're just trying to hide in basically plain sight. But there's also plenty of actual cover, so you wouldn't even need to use Mask of the Wild. There's trees and things. All of you could find things to hide behind.
Can I move when I have the Mask of the Wild?
Sure. You can't necessarily move if you leave cover, but in the case of Mask of the Wild, you can move.
Okay.
As long as there's still the phenomena that you're hiding behind or using as to hide.
Yes, I'm just gonna push the troll. Blemish, just go in those bushes there. I'm gonna stand around here behind the bushes too.
Okay. So you're standing next to Blemish?
Yeah, I mean I'm his guard. I have to
Right.
keep the game up.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So who else is sneaking?
I'm sneaking.
Sneaky. Yeah, you could turn into an animal, and then even if you were seen, you might even sort of just be dismissed as natural occurring animal.
So wait, Valen, wait, come here. I'm gonna cast invisibility on her and myself.
Wow. Is that with twin spell?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice. Want to post it all? I also post the twin spell, but there you go. Very nice. Okay. Do you tell Violet before you do it, or?
Dalen. Yeah, I told her.
Okay.
And I'm
Go on.
also gonna use it as Shadow Touch Fit, so I don't use my spell slot.
Oh. Wow. Fancy schmancy.
Yeah.
Very nice, Daria. You're very technically efficient with your spells, I have to say. Well done. Okay, so two of you are invisible. One of you is hanging back, guarding the troll. One of you is just sneaking like a normal person. And the other one is sneaking using the hide function as a wood elf. Now, your armor, I think, might give you... Does your armor give you disadvantage for sneak?
Yes.
Okay, so what will happen is it basically offsets your disadvantage. So you'll be able to hide behind, just in the open, basically. But I'll just say that you offset your disadvantage to hiding. So go ahead, those of you who are sneaking, roll your... And so Cracker is not hiding. She's not even going, right?
Yeah, I'm not even going. I don't want to bring a troll over there.
Oh, sorry. So what's going on? Are you
So
so
I'm
you're
just
not...
no, I'm not sneaking. I'm here with the troll and I'm just waiting for them to tell me what's going on.
Okay. So you're planning on traveling with them, though?
Are we I didn't really understand what we were doing. Are we trying to sneak up on this storm? I thought we were kind of like just investigating first.
You're sneaking closer.
Are you okay if I stay back here with the troll? Or do you
Yeah,
want me
but
to come?
not too far.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to sort of duck in and out in behind rocks and bushes, bringing Blemish with me, but just like cautioning him to be silent. I mean, he's so huge. And I'm not great at sneaking.
Well, not with that attitude, you're not.
Not with these rolls, I'm not. I know how this goes. Cracker sneaks. 1.
Is wild shape a spell?
I don't. So, what? You remind me again. Let's post it. It's not a spell, but is it magical? Is that what you're asking? Is it magical?
Yeah, will it break invisibility?
Oh, no. Well, you're. Oh, right. But you're not invisible.
She is.
She casts it on me, not Violet, but me.
Oh, I thought you said Violet. Oh, okay. Sorry. I mean, what does it say? Sorry.
It says magically as
But
shape.
I concentrate, so it shouldn't go on her.
Well, you're concentrating to maintain it, but invisibility can be broken by anybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you're concentrating on a twinned invisibility, you wouldn't break your own invisibility, but she could break her own invisibility. Let's see. Till the spell ends. Let's see. Attacks or casts a spell. It's not a spell, I guess. So I guess you could use Wild Shape.
Okay. Then I'm going to turn into.
See how I'm trying to be a little bit more. I'm pretty sure that's true, but even if it weren't, I'm so afraid of Laura getting in my case that.
Then I'm a kitty cat. Invisible kitty cat.
That almost seems like a waste.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Being a kitty cat is never a waste.
Oh,
Nope.
all right.
Too bad I can't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
just
you
feel
suddenly
my tail just slipping past you.
That's an attack. She's suddenly visible.
I'm going to sneak closer to the storm.
All right. So as you crest the rise, so basically everybody except Cracker is cresting the rise immediately, right? Violet,
Yes.
are you going?
I'm also going stealthily.
Stealthily. Okay. So everybody who's not invisible, go ahead and roll your hide stealth checks. That's pretty good. Well, you're
should
invisible
be plus. Yeah, but should be 2 more also because it's +6. I just need to fix it.
Okay. But you're right. But I wanted. Okay.
Okay.
So,
if
that's okay. It's fine. For those of you that are invisible, you're obviously just invisible, and there's so much noise going on that you don't need to do a stealth check because it's the only thing that could give you away is the sound you make, and I'm going to say that it's almost impossible to hear. So Ida, we're going to take the 19 since you're just rolling without a disadvantage. Okay. So as you crest the rise, you see what appears to be almost like a druid circle, for those of you who know what a druid circle looks like, and lightning crashing down around it. There are 2 of these Zentrum tied to posts in the middle of the circle, and a number of what appear to be orcs standing around, while another orc stands on top of a rock promontory, apparently casting the spells. The one standing on top seems to be giving directions. The other ones are swaying back and forth. One of them seems to be ready to chop one of their limbs off at a moment's notice. There's a lot going on there. What do you want to do? You guys can start in the upper left-hand corner up here. So move your tokens if you want. You guys can all see it, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Can we get down anywhere?
It's pretty rough. You could definitely climb down, but you wouldn't be able to do so without being potentially seen. It's not. There's not a lot of. For those of you that are invisible, you could do it without being seen because you're invisible. Those of you who are hiding, Mask of the Wild would allow you to do that, but the rest of you would not have any cover. not
there
while
any
you're
way
climbing.
around?
You could traverse it all the way around. It looks like on the southern side of this depression there may be some space, but it's not 100% clear, and it looks like it's much harder to just get down. You'd have to travel the whole circle and then get down somewhere further down, but you're not 100% sure that it's possible or any better, really, I should
I can't talk,
say.
but I'm going to kind of growl when I see the orcs because I really don't like orcs.
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
cracker.
I'm gonna just yeah, I'm not liking this. I know how they probably feel about half orcs. Although there is one down there. Can I hear what they're saying?
Yes, I mean they're in between the crackles of electricity. You can there's the one orc on the promontory over here is calling down the power of Talos and asking Talos to accept this sacrifice.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper that to Byleth. Even though I don't know where she is.
Oh yeah.
She probably misty stepped out of there.
I'm long gone.
Probably. See you later. I'm at the dock. Okay, so I'm letting them know that looks like orc sacrifice to Talus. I'm not the greatest at planning these things. Should just loose the troll and let him go?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, why not?
That would be one idea.
Well, I look at the troll and I look at Blemish and nod with my head. Can you see what's going on down there?
I thought you had him sort of further back.
Yep, he is further back. So I'm just back there with him, and I nod to him and I tell him what's going on.
Well, if he's close enough to see it, he's close enough to be seen.
Okay.
So I thought you were trying to keep him hidden. So he
Yeah, I'm
wouldn't be
trying
able
to
to
keep him hidden.
If you want him to go take a look up front, with
Yeah.
his
Can a troll take that many orcs though? I don't want to sacrifice them, so to speak. Okay. Well, I'm going to very
thank goodness it's not
quietly.
Violet's decision. She would be out there just like
Everyone's in the
Ivy,
middle.
Take them all. Take them all, Ivy.
I see a big fireball. So I'm just gonna cut Blemish's bonds and just say, we got a battle coming. Feel like smashing some orcs?
Well, I can. Do I get to eat all of them?
I don't care. Sure.
Very tough meat. Humans are better.
Okay. And about your preference, man.
Not enough fat. Hobbits are the best. I mean halflings.
Even with the hairy feet, hey?
Oh, I don't mind a little bit of hairy feet. But they're so nice and plump. So, Ida, the way we usually do this is with NPCs, if they're involved, in order to make it fair to everybody else, one person who wants to control the NPC's actions may do so, but they have to give up their own actions so that you're not controlling more than one person at a time. So, what do you guys want to do? What?
I'm whispering to Zenise. I'm hoping she can hear me.
Oh.
Zenise,
Hmm?
I feel about trying to go for it and fighting this. I want to make sure everyone's on board before we just go crazy.
Yeah.
Ask Byleth and her fireball.
Well, you could definitely get everybody, including the Zentrum. I don't know. I don't think you can get everybody, but you can get most of them.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can get pretty much everybody except for the guy on the rock.
Well, okay.
So what's the plan?
Okay. So fireball.
Sure.
Bring the troll with
Leroy!
us.
I'm gonna mind link with Sinise and say I'm climbing down.
Did you just shout out charge,
No,
Laura?
I said bring the troll with us.
Sure.
Oh,
Fireball.
sure. Okay. Wait, one of you still trying to hide and climb down while Violet is fireballing?
Well,
All
it's
right, let's
gonna
go.
take a while to get down there, so.
Oh, let's just go in order then. I mean, and all right. So let's roll initiative just to keep things nice and clean.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
go first.
Yay. All right. Okay. So Cracker, you're first, and actually, let's just have. I'll just put the orcs in the middle. Who's gonna go first between Byleth and Zanice?
Byleth.
Okay. All right. So Cracker, you go first. What do you want to do?
Well, I kind of want to keep Blemish nearby. Can I defer my turn until
Well,
after Byleth? Or
you
just
can.
like pass?
You,
Can I
you
pass?
can. Well, yeah, you can always not do anything. You can,
Okay.
but then you don't necessarily not get your action. You can ready an action, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna ready. I'm gonna ready my longbow on the just in case we're spotted.
Okay. So what's the actual catalyst?
Sorry, if they spot us and someone tries to attack us, I have my longbow ready.
Okay.
And
All right.
somebody by somebody, I mean these dudes down here.
Right. Yeah. Blemish starts playing a game of peekaboo with you. Okay. Lilith.
Yes. I'm going to start climbing down, trying to be hiding at the same time.
Okay. So we'll just say it's whatever the vertical distance looks like it is. So that would be 50 feet, roughly. So as you're climbing, you don't have a climb speed. So as you're climbing, you'll be traveling at half speed because it's difficult terrain, and you'll have to do a strength check, strength athletics.
Where does the climbing thing begins?
Sorry, what does it mean? What do you mean?
Like I'm here now. How far does the climbing start on the next square?
You're moving from somewhere up here to somewhere down here.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Hmm.
And if you fall, it's 1d6 of damage per 10 feet of fall left. I'm going to say that however bad you roll, if you roll well, then you climb down no problem for that turn. If you fall and you roll very badly, then you fell the whole distance. If you roll pretty close but just barely miss it, then you'll fall half the distance. Okay.
Okay.
Roll your strength athletics check. Good luck.
I want to.
Okay. So you are able to get down half the distance. So I'm going to move your token for you. We'll call it somewhere around here. And you are still hiding.
I won't do anything else.
Okay. All right. The orcs keep chanting, and one of them steps forward and looks up at the other one up here. That one up there nods, and he pulls out the biggest battle axe you've ever seen and just decapitates this guy as a lightning bolt strikes very close by. The rest of them seem to be in a thrall, just sort of weaving back and forth. Byleth.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, interesting. Well, I don't know. They don't look nice, so. Okay, I want to ready, fireball, and throw it right here, when anybody from
Oh,
those guys
are
attack
you
us.
you're gonna fry the Zentrum as well?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought you guys were trying to save some of them, but I guess not. Okay. Nah. Okay.
That's not the goal.
That's not the goal. All right, fair enough. Yeah, so you're gonna get everybody. Pretty much.
Mhm.
Okay. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Nice.
23. That's pretty good. Okay. And let's see. Let's have all of you roll. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's have each of you roll twice for saves for each of these guys.
At least they're somewhat crispy.
Yeah.
It burnt.
The smell of roasting bacon wafts through the air. And for those of you who don't know, I call it bacon because in older editions of D&D, they were all pig-like. Okay. Every single one of them seems to have survived. Oops. But it was a good fireball. You got all of them. And Laura, why don't you roll for the Zentrum, see if he makes it. Actually, I know he's not going to make it. All right. And he dies. Okay. Of course, they all turn to look at you. And, yeah. All right. Zanice.
Okay, so I can call it 85 feet, right?
Sure.
So I'm gonna magic missile.
Okay.
This one.
I mean, it's technically more than 85 feet, but because you're elevated by 50 feet as well, but it's fine.
Okay.
We'll call it 110. It'll be within 120 feet.
Pew. And pew.
All right. So that's 8 points. Okay. Very good.
Yeah, and that's
Berlin.
it.
Okay.
I think, could you call, let's see, 120 feet? Or is it because of the elevation?
I didn't do the math, but it should be something like half the distance of the smaller side, roughly. So whatever that is. So if we call this 45 and then 50.
50.
Well, actually, it does work out to be less, actually. So it's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. Then I'm going to go out of my wild shape.
Okay.
And I am going to cast a tidal wave on, let's see if I have, it's 10 feet wide and 30 feet.
Okay.
So start on that one up and get those.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Oh my god, there we are. Tidal wave.
Okay. So which ones did you get?
All of these.
These 2 and these 3 underneath.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 total.
Yep.
Okay. So there's 5. Why don't we each roll a d20? Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Damn it, man.
Getting burned and then immediately washed out after that.
Yeah, I'm doing them a favor so they don't burn to death.
Refreshing.
Putting them out.
Yep.
Do you think they'll think that?
Yeah. I'm your friend. Don't attack me.
That was her.
Okay, Cracker.
All right, so I've got my longbow ready, and can I reach? Sorry, I know I should have looked at this before.
What is it, 150 feet?
Yeah,
Sure.
150 feet.
Yeah, you can reach all of them.
All of them? Okay, then I'm going to be shooting for this one right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and I am raging.
Okay.
Already, because I in battle, and
Okay.
I'm going to recklessly attack just in case.
Yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
All right. Oh, that's
Okay.
great.
Yeah, that one goes flying past him.
That's super. And here's the next one. 23.
Okay, so that'll hit.
With a whole 7 damage. Whoop.
Roll a d20 for him.
Okay. 10.
Okay. What is it? 10 plus the half the damage, or?
I think so.
Yeah. So he maintains his concentration. The spell keeps going.
Yeah.
All right. Doesn't seem happy about it. Lilith, stuck halfway up and down the rocks.
Yes.
So Ida, how does Lilith feel about being the youngest, most vulnerable, squishiest member of the party, and the only one climbing down, whilst everybody else is from the safety of higher elevation shooting?
I feel pretty stupid.
Oh, oh.
I also don't have a lot of long range weapons to use.
Well, is she going to try to attack from there, or is she going to stay there? And is she going to try to attack from there, or is she going to climb down, make herself the only target on ground level?
Oh, let's see.
Climb back up. You can always climb back up. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Do I need any strength to like keep staying here, or can I just stay here without having to use my strength check right now?
Yeah, I feel like you're probably stable enough to stay there without having to roll every turn. But if you get attacked, you might have to do the equivalent of a concentration check, but with strength.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you take damage, right?
Yeah. I'm in a very bad position right now.
They all seem to be pointing at you. No, they can't see you. But they're all pointing in the general direction, and you're the one that's like the most exposed.
Yeah. It feels like the best thing would be to climb up, but then I feel pretty useless.
No.
But I might also die.
Oh, you have,
If
you
I
have
climb
spells,
back.
don't you? You have spells,
Yes,
don't you?
yes I do, but like pretty close by. I have one, like two maybe.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I will climb down.
And the rest of the party all collectively gasps.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Outrageous.
This is Charlotte all over.
Oh my god.
Yeah, totally.
The difference is that Sophie is just like, whatever, it's a video game, I'll be fine. And then Ida's like, no, this is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it anyway.
In for a penny.
Please let me not fall.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You fall the full remaining distance, and you are lying on your back. So that is, we'll call it 20 feet of fall, 2d6. You can roll for 2d6 worth of damage. 8 points. You're lying, as you lay on your back, staring up at the stars that are just starting to appear, cackle of electricity all around you. Does Lilith contemplate her life choices?
Yep.
All right. So, those of you who were invisible, obviously you are no longer invisible. Everybody who was hidden, you broke your hiding. Oh, technically, was Cracker hiding?
Well, I was, and now I'm not. As soon as I took that shot, I'm not, right?
Right. Okay. So basically, they're all going to be able to see you, pretty much. So a lightning bolt comes crashing down. Actually, it's going to just take off from this guy's fingers. And let's see. And let's see. It looks like it'll be Cracker, Byleth, and Zanice. You can each roll a dexterity saving throw for half damage.
Does that mean no damage for me if it's half-half? Oh no, I was recklessly attacking.
Well, that won't make any difference. If you're raging, it'll be 1/4 damage.
Okay.
I think that's right.
Nice
So 27 points. Well, I didn't mean to do it. 27 points for Zanice. And Cracker, you get 13, 6. So it looks like 6 for you. And Byleth will get 13.
I'm down.
And all of you have your hair standing up on end, except for Zanice. Actually, Zanice's hair is also standing out. Let's see. The ones who are standing around, they immediately fan out and take cover. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I want to say you each get partial cover because you're hiding behind the lip of the edge there. There's 10 of them. They're going to attack each of the 4 of you. So that'll be 2 d20s each. Go ahead and roll Yvonne for attacks on Byleth.
We gotta get out of here. This is nuts.
So those will both miss.
Yes.
Laura, you roll attacks on. Oh, Zanice is down. So Laura, you roll attacks on Delin. Okay. What's your armor class there, Henrietta?
16.
16. Oh, sorry, Laura. What's your armor class?
Can I take shield?
Yes, but what's your armor class?
With
may not need to.
shield,
No,
it's
without it.
without it, it's 12.
Oh yeah, you definitely want shield. Okay, so then none of them.
Take shield.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. 16. So those will both miss. They won't target Zanice because she's lying on the ground and they literally can't see her from that angle, and she's also unconscious. Daria, do you want to roll 2 for poor Lilith? But that'll be with disadvantage. So you go ahead and roll 4 d20s, please. Okay, so the first one definitely misses, and the second one will also miss. So Lilith's tactical decision to fall 20 feet and land on her back and lay down was very clever. Well done, Ida.
Good job.
And I guess since Delin wasn't targeted by the lightning bolt, the other 2 will shoot at Delin as well. So Ida, why don't you roll 2 more for Delin?
Did I get hit now? I didn't get that.
No, you didn't, because they both had disadvantage.
Oh.
And you have a high armor class.
Yes.
Thanks.
Oops. Ida, shame on you. Okay, so both of those are going to hit. That'll be 2d6. 7 points. Okay. Byleth, your turn again.
Yes.
Quite a lot of them look quite seriously injured.
Okay.
Not all of them, but some of them definitely look like they're not in great shape.
This one isn't though, but wait. This one
Okay, you're gonna get the
one
spellcaster. That's
in
smart.
yellow? Yeah, because he's also doing
Yeah, he's dangerous.
the spells.
I don't think you can get both ends of that. You can definitely get these, so you can get these 4.
Yeah, I think then I'll do that and just fireball again.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you roll a save for this guy.
Let's see.
Okay.
Wait, I think the first one I'm gonna use my portent, the 8.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, and he'll definitely fail.
Yes. And the other ones too? The saves?
Yes, you can go ahead and roll
Okay,
the other ones.
from left to right then.
Okay. 13, 19, and 5. So this one's going to also fail. This one's going to make it. But actually, it's going to be enough to kill it. And this one is going to fail. Very, very badly injured. Now roll a concentration check for the caster.
13.
I think that's not going to be enough.
Uh,
Oh, he doesn't die. Sorry, the spell ends. The call lightning spell that's been circulating around ends.
oh, good.
Okay. All right. Sinise, a private death roll, please. Okay. Now, Lynn.
Such plans. They don't pan out. Probably, I guess I'm just gonna heal Sinise. That's 11.
Ooh, that's nice.
I don't think I can reach them with any of my cantrips. So I guess that's all I can do.
Okay.
No,
You can
I'm
dodge.
actually, yeah, I'm going to use my action to hide
Okay. Yeah, good
behind
idea.
a tree or something around here.
Go for it. Yeah,
Um, mm, mm, mm. So stealth,
sure.
I guess. 14.
You can also take full cover just by sort of crouching down behind some stones because of the
Yeah,
angle. So you'll have full cover from direct attacks.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All
Sure.
right. Okay, Cracker.
Well, I think am I able to at least tell Blemish just to follow me while I go down? I'm not like just
You're going to either give up your action or
okay.
do
So he's
whatever you
gonna have to
want.
stay up there then. Okay, I have to go down after um Lilith.
And don't forget, just because he's in your party doesn't necessarily mean he wants to do it, right? So
Yeah.
there's a half a chance he won't listen to you
Yeah,
if
that's
he
true.
thinks it's that dangerous.
Okay.
Until you
He's,
earn his loyalty, right? It's like,
yeah,
you know.
he's just looking for snacks. Okay, I get it. Let's see here.
Well, he might help you. It depends, right? It's like,
Yeah.
he's motivated by money.
So I can get to there. I am going to move to here or wherever that. It's hard to see where I can move to. So is that can I make it to there or is that just this drop off?
Sure, yeah, it's whatever. It's
Okay. All right. Do you need an athletics check or anything?
fine. Sure. You're
Okay.
raging, so you'll have advantage.
Okay.
Or you could just jump down. I mean,
Well, yeah, I would just jump down. Can I jump all the way down?
well, you'll be falling.
Crazy. No, I'll just go to there. I don't really want to die jumping down.
You say that, but then here you are looking at Lilith lying on her back,
Yep.
cowering under her shield as arrows are
Shaking
bouncing off of it.
my head.
Okay. Now that's your movement.
Yep.
So did you want
And
to use your
so,
action?
yep. Is it possible that I'd still be able to shoot my longbow from here? Like,
Well, yeah, well,
because I'm
since you're
climbing?
holding on, you're using two hands, but you could have shot it
Yeah.
before you climbed down.
Oh, duh. Can I
Would you like?
retroactively do that?
Why don't we say that you retroactively did that?
Duh. Okay, yeah. So I'm here. I'm gonna take a shot at. I really want this guy down. I want him down. So I'm gonna take a shot with reckless attack on the first one, as per
Okay.
usual, and
Yeah,
18,
that'll
so
hit.
19 on the first one. Okay,
Yeah,
not a huge amount of damage, but it's
yeah,
a something.
okay.
And then I'm down to here and fully exposed. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, right. So you actually hit with both. Okay, right. Good. Yeah, two arrows suddenly sprout out of his shoulder and his thigh. He groans and then yells in fury. Lilith, how does a wood elf feel about all these orcs potentially converging on her position, including one up here?
Half orc.
I'm pretty mad.
Tomato, tomato.
Racist.
I don't like orcs.
Racist.
Do you say that out loud now?
Nope. However, I do like the god.
Ah, I want to join you.
Kind of. Okay, it's my turn. Let's see. I need to get up on my feet.
Mm-hmm.
That's half my movement, right?
Yep.
I want to see him.
Mask of the Wild uses an action, I think, if you're
Yeah.
going to hide.
I could hide, maybe. Yeah. I would do Mask of the Wild. Move like into the bushes here.
Okay.
So I'm not like in the same place exactly.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Roll your stealth check.
For Mask of the Wild?
Yeah, you're still trying to hide.
Oh.
Stealth is
Yeah.
one portion of hiding. You know, noise, all that other stuff. Okay, so Mask of the Wild allows you to hide in a place that you can't normally hide. So let's say
Mhm.
it was an open plain and there's some fog. Normally people cannot hide in that, but you could do it.
Okay, yeah.
So it doesn't
Got it.
automatically guarantee success. It just means that you can hide in conditions others cannot. Okay. All right. You could also lie down again if you wanted to for free, as long as they don't come running up to you. I'm not saying
Oh.
that's a tactically smarter choice, but
No, I will
okay.
not lay down.
Okay. And all of the orcs that are still alive, which is most of them, they see Cracker climbing down after she fired 2 arrows into their leader and run right up and start shooting all the arrows directly at Cracker.
With advantage on the
Hmm.
first one.
Yeah.
Super
And
duper.
concentration checks on all of them to avoid falling, except for this guy. Let's see.
You got this.
She's definitely gonna fall. Okay.
Stay
Everybody
positive.
roll. Everybody roll 2d20s except for Yvonne. Ooh.
Wowza. Okay.
I'm going to say the first one misses, even though you technically have advantage. They have advantage on it, because with a +5 differential, which is roughly what advantage is worth, it would still be a miss. So that's +1, +2, +3. I think that's 4, 5, 6. 5d6. But more importantly, you got 5 concentration checks. Now you will have advantage because you're using strength and you're raging.
Concentration check is what?
Well, in this case, we'll just say it's a
Athletics?
yes, we'll just say it's a strength athletics check for like climbing and holding on. It's kind of the equivalent of a concentration check, but it isn't concentration.
Okay. And just sorry, humor me. How many was that? 6?
5 total.
5. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. So the second one was a +1. Wow. Well, despite getting hit with 5 different arrows for a total of 16 points divided by 2, 8, and wearing suddenly 5 different arrows on her back, you are all amazed as Cracker manages to hold on.
Yes.
She looks like a porcupine now.
Oh, I'm coming. Yeah, okay.
I believed in her.
Was that what it was?
Yes,
Okay,
it was my divine power.
you believed in her. Okay.
Yeah.
God bless you, Laura. Honestly. All right. And let's see. What does the priest do? I think. Okay. The priest is going to move forward as well, and he's going to. Let's see how far. He's actually going to dash all the way up to roughly where Lilith is. Okay. Byleth.
It would have looked so nice. Like a good farewell.
Yeah.
But oh well. So I'm gonna go a bit further to the front, I think.
Uh-huh.
You know, to look cool or something. And I'm gonna target this one with my scorching ray
Mm-hmm.
to try to kill it.
Okay.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right. Well, 2 of them are going to hit. He looks badly injured.
Take that.
He's definitely taken it.
I'm gonna wolf pick a bit again. Maybe here.
Okay. All right. Well done. Who do we have next? Zanice.
So just a question. Can I stand up, cast a spell and fall down again?
Yes.
Okay,
Falling is always completely free. No movement, no cost.
so I'm gonna stand up, cast magic missile at this one. Pew, pew, pew,
All right.
and lay down again.
Okay, and he is with the last of the magic missiles. He completely just lays down and seems to just die on the spot.
Revenge.
As he dies, his body seems to change, and he turns into a giant boar. Which, if I can get it, I will show you. All right. Well done, Zanice.
Bacon.
All right. Bacon. Yeah, exactly. Delin.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Oh, 45, 45, 50.
Oh
I
my
am
God.
going to create a wall
Jesus.
of fire.
Can you
Right
put
there.
Can you put that many kinks in a wall of fire?
It does. I don't think it has a. Let's see.
Let's post it.
I am going to. Let's see.
So, as I understand it, it is either a singular wall, like one wall with no bends, or it's a circle.
Okay.
You
Well,
could
then
make a circle.
I won't get that many.
Well, you'll get a lot. One side of the wall has fire on it, and the other side doesn't. So, if you get a circle,
Yeah, 20 foot. The 20-foot cube. And I should get all of them, right?
you get 6, 7,
20.
maybe 6. I think it's 6 because this guy's too far away.
Yeah.
You can get 6 of your choice.
Yeah, I'm going to, instead of casting a wall of fire, I'm going to cast erupt earth, but it's in the same place as we showed now. It's a 20-foot cube, so it should be the same people.
Okay.
Just need to find it. There we go.
Okay.
You said it was 6?
Yeah.
So should I do all the saves or should we divide them?
Yeah, let's divide them.
Okay. How many should I do?
You can do 2. Everybody else does 1.
Oh, freaking.
Okay. Well, one of them's going to fail, and one of them's going to make it. So this one's going to die.
And now that
This one's
area
going to
is
die.
difficult terrain as well.
Right. Excellent. Well done. Hey, and this one actually is going to die anyway. All right. Very good. Yeah. So 3 of them, you finished off 3 of them. And the other 3 all look pretty. One of them, it doesn't look too bad off, but the other 2 look pretty bad off. And of the other ones that weren't attacked, they all look pretty weak as well. Okay, very good. Cracker.
Okay, Cracker's going to reach into her little pocket belt and grab one of the whiskey fireballs.
Oh no.
And
Everybody's got fireball today.
I don't know what the radius is.
It's like 10 feet.
So like,
Just write it down in the
how do I
description.
draw this? Get rid of this circle. I hate this thing. Okay, nothing. Yeah, thank you. Erase it. Okay, so I'm going to right about here.
Okay, you're gonna get these 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the goal. Because you said this one was the least injured.
Yeah.
I'm going for here.
And this one.
Okay,
Yep.
and that one.
Yep. Okay. 3D's. Go ahead and roll.
46 plus
46.
Yep.
Yep. And then we'll do. Okay, that's a pretty good roll. 46. There's no rage damage, obviously.
Right. Sorry.
So 18 points. No. Yeah, 18 points. Yep. No, your strength is in there as well. Okay, so that's 4 plus 4 plus 6 plus 1. So 17. What is going on there? 4, 8, 9, 15. 15
15.
points. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll all 3 dex saves. 15, 3, 15. Okay. So, actually, that's enough to kill this one. And this one. And this one is very badly injured now. Nice.
Sorry, I still have movement. Still some movement.
Mm,
So I'm going to come down here and just be there.
okay. Roll your strength athletics check.
Yep.
You're no longer raging, I don't think. Oh, yeah, you were because you got attacked. That's fine.
Yep.
All right.
Alright.
Well, that's enough. So you climb down. You're next to Lilith.
Yep.
All right. She must feel better about that.
Yeah,
Dunno.
it feels so much better to not be down here alone.
All right. Your chance now, Lilith, to shine.
Yeah. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
How does it work if I want to use my destructive rat? Can I use that at the same time as I use my spell, or does it have to be like 2 different actions?
So which one? What? Post it in the chat.
Yep, this one.
Oh, I see. Channel divinity. So if you post the channel divinity basic concept as well, that's an action. I think it's an action.
Okay.
Go ahead and post it though. Sometimes it's a bonus action. Okay. Channel divinity. So
Pretty sure it's action.
I'm pretty sure it's an action. I don't know why it
Yeah.
doesn't say that there. That's not
I
very
think
helpful.
it's the same as the paladin one.
Yeah. Okay, so you use an action to do that.
Okay.
Oh, so sorry. This one is not. So this is contingent upon the actual spell that you're using. So if you used your lightning or sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I'm a
Yeah.
little so if you use, so let's say you cast Thunder Wave, right?
Yes.
Then basically you choose to use your channel divinity after you cast your Thunder Wave to turn this into, but before you know any, you basically say you're going to do it in conjunction, and you're going to maximize your spell damage. So
Yeah.
it's not going to use anything else.
No. So I can do them at the same time, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
Yeah. And they don't do any saving throws then, right?
I think you still, I think they still get a saving throw. It's just that whatever the damage output would be, it's
Okay.
maximum.
Yeah.
So if they save, they take half damage of maximum.
Mhm.
So you could get these 2 guys if you move up a little.
Yeah. Okay. How am I gonna move? I'm gonna move this dead body. Can I stand on the dead body?
You can't get them that way. You have to be the point of nexus.
Oh, right.
You have to be here. Technically, Cracker's in the best spot, but I'll say that you can do it in this case
Okay.
because Cracker had no idea you were going to do that. Next time, she'll have to remember.
I will.
Give her
Okay.
space.
Because then I'm gonna do the thunder wave and
Yeah, sure.
my destructive rat at the same time.
Nice. Okay, go ahead and roll the. Actually, just post it. We'll take the maximum damage, which I think is 24. But roll that anyways if you're doing the damage, so we know that what your DC is. There you go. Oh, is it 2d8? Oh, you're doing higher level, so yeah, so that is 24 then. Okay, well done. So you'll be doing 24 damage if they fail, and 12 if they make it. So there's 2 of them. Go ahead and roll both. Okay. Yeah. Well, this guy's going to go down immediately. He gets blown back and is smashed against the rocks. This one, I think he's going to just make it. But yeah, so he's going to make it. But he's very seriously injured. Well done. Don't like orcs, huh? Yeah,
No.
it shows. Okay. There's how many are left? 1, 2, 3, technically. I can't seem to get rid of Henrietta's orange square. I don't know why. I should be able to.
Mine's
tried.
not there anymore.
Oh, it's not there? You can't see
No.
it? Oh,
No.
maybe I got rid of it.
Same.
I'm reloading. Just take a sec. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay. Actually, before they run up, when you cast the Thunder Wave,
Mhm.
roll 3d20s. And what's your charisma bonus?
1? No.
Yeah, that sounds right. +1?
No, -1, right?
Oh, -1. Okay.
Yeah.
This one runs up and tries to attack you. I guess you're the bigger threat. This one will also try to attack you, but this one falls to her knees and says in Orcish, which Cracker understands,
Me too. No.
"And you, do you?"
No. No. Oh, sorry. I thought I did.
Yeah, Orcish is one of those languages. Everybody thinks they speak it, but they don't really. Uh, and she falls to her knees and looks up at the sky and praises Talos. This one is going to try to hit Lilith, and so is this one. They both draw these wicked-looking large swords.
Can I use my reaction then?
Yes, you can. What is your reaction?
Wrath of the Storm.
Oh, yeah. Post it. All right. Okay. So, when a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with an attack, use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity save. Okay, so that'll be on the first one that attacks you and hits. So it'll be contingent upon them hitting you, and it'll only affect
Mhm.
one of them. Okay, so you'll use that after you've been hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so Yvonne, why don't you roll this one attacking Lilith, and then Henrietta, why don't you roll for this one attacking Lilith? Okay, and Lilith's armor class is what? 16?
16.
Well, the bad news is you don't get to use your reaction.
Oh.
The good news is
too bad.
neither of them managed to hit you. Right. The rest of you all watch as she just sort of fends off these orcs attacking her. Nice to have an armored cleric in your group, eh? All right. And Byleth, your turn. If only you had a fireball, you can get all these guys.
Yes. Including Gregor and
Yeah,
Lilith.
yeah,
Just kill
exactly.
everyone. Okay. I think they're both bloodied.
Yeah, they're both
Question mark?
bloodied.
Okay.
No, this one isn't actually bloodied. This one's in pretty good shape.
Okay. Then
This one's
I'm
bloodied.
gonna.
This one's bloodied.
Okay. I'm gonna attack this one. With my chromatic orb.
Right.
Fire damage, I guess.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Enemy of lightning.
Let's go.
Okay, well that is going to do it, and that one just burns to death after having been
Yeah.
burnt already.
Nice.
Burnt, then drowned, then burnt, then drowned. It's like make up your
So
mind.
many elements.
So many elements. Very good. Anything else for Byleth?
I think I'm also gonna lay down just in case.
Okay. Yeah, they don't seem interested in you anymore, but who knows? They might change their mind. Okay, Zanice.
I'm gonna stand up and cast Dissonant Whisper at this one.
Ooh. Okay, roll his save. Yeah, so that's going to affect him. He'll take the damage.
And run away?
And he has to run away, does he?
Yeah.
Okay. Does he run away as a reaction, or does he
As
run
a
away
reaction.
Okay. Ah! Oops. And he stretches out. Okay. I think that's roughly 30-something feet. Maybe a little too far. Okay. Lilith, you did not get to use your reaction, so you have a reaction to give. Do you want to hit him in the back as he's running?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yeah, no need to feel guilty about it.
Nope.
What's your weapon?
I
It has
have
to be
a mace.
Okay, roll with your mace. We'll say that you took it out. Okay. Yeah, that's going to hit. And you clobber him in the back. He stumbles and he keeps running. Well done. Well done, Daria. Is Daria, is Anise going to lay down again, or?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Delin. One's
Mhm.
running. One seems to have decided to start praying.
Mhm.
The rest of them are all dead.
She's too far away. Well, since she's praying. Well, didn't that one run away? The one that was praying?
This one's running away.
Yeah.
This one's praying.
Oh, that one. Well, let's give her some divine light then.
Okay. She's giving it. Okay, fine. We're trying to be good. Sure. Yeah.
Ta-da!
Nice. Well,
I'm going to do the
all
same
right.
now. I will take it on the. Ah, of course she says. But
Okay. So that'll be
7
yeah.
already.
Yeah.
On the next beginning of their turn.
Okay. That obviously is going to stop her praying. Okay. Cracker.
Well, I'm gonna go to here and do what I do best. I'm gonna kill this guy. So with advantage, I'm gonna grab my old great axe and wait. What's the yellow circle for again?
That's my moonbeam.
Okay.
It's just easier.
Okay. So there's my one swingy.
It's technically 5 foot, isn't it? Well, 5 foot
5 foot
radius.
radius.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And,
Yeah, reckless.
2 swingy
Okay.
swingies.
Well, she's actually on her knees, so you'll have advantage on the second one if you want to roll again, just in case it's a crit.
Okay.
But actually, that's enough to decapitate her. She's still got her arms up. The moonbeam is shining. She's got her eyes closed in sort of this beatific moment, thinking that her god is about to grace her with its blessing, and whack, and the head just goes flying off into the bushes. And then the rest of the body just slowly slumps over as blood spurts out of the top of it, out of the neck, like a red fountain. I don't know what that says about me, that I'm half conscious and I still can spout all this crazy, descriptive, bloody gore. All right. Technically, you only needed the one attack, so
And
if you still have movement, you might not get there.
35, 40. Yeah, I could actually.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, that's my second attack then.
So your second attack is without advantage, but it's this 24, and we'll say it's that. So you strike him as well.
Okay.
Well done. And it'll be Lilith's turn. I feel like this is the video game moment. Finish him!
Yeah.
Yes.
We're all cheering for you from up there, you know,
From the
in
safety
the
of
ranks.
the
Yeah.
cliffs, like an arena, like a bunch
Yeah.
of fans in the arena.
Woo!
Thumbs down.
So I'm gonna move. Let's see how far I can move.
I think you can get there. You've got 35 feet, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get there. Very good.
And then I will use my mace on him.
Okay. Don't want to use a spell? No, well.
Well,
You get, with all your excitement and your bloodlust, you swing wildly and get nothing but air. How does everybody else up top feel about that? And any boos?
I don't see it.
No, no,
I'm just laying.
Cracker, do you have any tips?
Good effort. Good effort.
Next
Good
time.
effort. Good effort. Good effort. Okay, well let's see. He only has to run for that one turn, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Because so he's going to turn around now, and he's got no choice but to stand his ground. So he's going to attack. I guess he'll attack Cracker because she hit him already. So go ahead and roll with advantage. Thank you. Laura, do you want to roll with advantage? Cracker's armor class is what? 16?
15.
15. Okay, so he's going to miss.
Yes.
And the look of frustration on his face, and the look of resignation, followed by the look of resignation as he realizes this is his last moment and he speaks in a whisper. Talos. And he closes his eyes, and he drops his weapon. Go for it, Byleth. Why not?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Chromatic orb again with
Okay.
fire. 30.
Yeah, that'll be enough to kill him.
Yes. Okay, sure. 10 out of 10 for myself.
Right, well done. Does Lilith feel like she's been cheated, like Violet stole her kill?
No. I feel like thankful.
Could have been so much worse, huh?
Yeah.
When you fell, were laying flat on your back, surrounded by 11 orcs. Yeah,
I could have
that could've been
died, but
bad.
I didn't.
You could have died, but instead it was Zenith that died. Well done. Yes,
took
well done,
revenge.
guys. You took your revenge, though. Yes, that's right. Very good. Those were tough guys to kill.
I thought for sure we were gonna totally can it here. Like someone was gonna die, and not like them.
Yeah. Someone, meaning not us.
Meaning, yeah.
Okay. What do you guys want to do?
I want to loot. I want to climb down and loot.
I'm gonna motion to. There he comes. There we go.
And he just literally runs off the cliff, lands, falls, breaks his arm and a leg, and then gets up. And you watch as the leg and arm immediately heal itself.
All right.
And he starts eating this boar.
That seems reasonable.
So, you're looting. Who's looting?
I'm looting.
Can you
looting.
describe what you're doing when you're looting? Like, point out which one you're going for. Tell me how you're doing it. So let's just go in order. So who was it you just killed? So it'll be Byleth who just went. So it'll be Zenith that goes next.
I'm checking this one.
Oh, actually, technically, you guys have to roll to see if you got down safely.
I'm gonna use my nice boots of levitation and just float
Oh, excellent. Yeah.
Jealous.
Okay, you can rise up to 20 feet. Okay. Does it allow you to fall?
down. If you are the target, you can move up or down as part of your movement.
Oh, well, yes, actually, yes. Okay. And you can also just, when the spell ends, you float gently to the ground. So, okay, yes. So Zenith floats with grace on her fantastic-looking Doc Martens with the balloons. Henrietta, you rolled a 9.
Mhm.
I feel like you rolled that 9 at the beginning, so you're going to have to
Probably.
fall all the way down. You want to roll 5d6 for yourself?
Sure.
Oh, that's pretty generous. All right. You have experience falling.
Yeah, I'm usually a cat, so I usually land on my feet.
She says as she lands on her back.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, forgot the well shape.
So that, I think that answers the question. If a druid falls in the forest, does it scream?
Every time.
All right.
Could
Laura.
I climb about 15 feet and then use Misty Step to get down?
Yeah, you can still try to climb, but you're still going to have to roll.
Okay.
Might be better if you just Misty Step from the top and then fall the rest of the way.
Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna
Because
do that.
you have to roll 2 checks to get down, right? It's half the
Hmm.
distance. So if you fail the first one, you're going to fall like the Lynn did.
Okay. Then I'm gonna just Misty Step first and just take the rest.
Let's hear the sound.
Whee!
She just goes tumbling head over heels like it's some sort of weird
Someone catch me!
competition. And she just rolls up against Blemish, and he's kind of like, ugh. Did you want some? And he offers you part of this former orc stroke boar.
Thank you. I'm fine. And trying to move away. It's a bit gross.
All right. Okay, so Zanice, what did you want to do? What are
check
you? How are you?
this one.
What are you looking for exactly? Are you just going through pockets? Are you
I'm
stripping them
going through
naked?
pockets. Nah,
Okay.
I don't want to see
All
orc
right.
naked.
I don't know what you think you're going to find. It's not necessarily that bad. It's just a body. You know, I'm sure you've seen bodies before.
Better not to find out.
All right, fair enough. Yes. So give me a roll of a D100. Okay. You get 12 gold pieces and what looks like a small chicken bone tied with some feathers around it, with a carving of a lightning bolt on it. Sorry, that second one doesn't count. It also has a long sword, which is nicked. It's not in great condition. It's very, very unusual looking. It looks almost like it was kind of made a long time ago and has been through a lot of wear and tear. Anything else you want to do?
Just move closer to Lilith
Okay.
to ask
All
her
right.
about the bone.
Oh, right, okay. The bone? Okay, yeah. Lilith will not recognize the bone, but she'll know that the lightning bolt seems to be something consistent with Talos. In fact, you notice that all of these orcs have tattoos on their arms with 3 lightning bolts.
So useless bone. Okay.
I mean,
It can be a amulet, holy symbol.
yeah, could be.
I don't need that. If you want, you can take it. And I put it on her hand.
On her head?
Hand. Not head, hand.
Oh, sorry. That's kind of an interesting flex. Okay. Dylan, how are you looting?
I'm checking for the priest's staff and to see if there's any trinkets.
So, this boar is a complete normal boar. Very large. It looks like it weighs close to 500 pounds, but it doesn't have anything on it like clothing, items. When it was an orc casting spells, it definitely had some equipment, but currently there is nothing on this boar.
Does it look like a giant boar or just a boar?
Yeah, could be a giant boar.
I'm gonna keep looking at it to see if I can maybe use that shape later on.
Sure, I'll let you use the shape later on. You want to do anything else with the boar carcass?
No, I'm just gonna think about bacon and how much I miss it.
Well, you've got a lot of fire-producing spells in this group, so I think you can pretty much find some way to make bacon if you really want. Okay, Cracker.
Well, I'm gonna look around for weapons.
There are a lot of weapons strewn about. They're all generally in poor condition. They've got nicks on them. The axes have nicks on the blades. The swords have nicks on the blades. There's one very large war hammer, which is a kind of a hammer that's got a pointy end on one side and a flat surface on the other. That's in decent condition, but it looks like it's just a normal hammer. There's no special engraving or anything. They all have bows, of course, long bows, and lots of arrows.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a bunch of arrows.
Okay. Well, minus the ones that they fired, which are lost in the woods, or some of them actually you're wearing, there are approximately 20 arrows per non-casting orc. So you could take easily 100 arrows if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think I will.
All right. You do realize 100 arrows is a lot of arrows, so you're like
Oh, yeah.
basically you're
I'm
walking
gonna-
around. It's like making a huge rustling noise.
Yeah, I'm going to carry 25, and I'm going to give the rest to Dylan to put in the bag.
Okay. All
Okay.
right.
Should I write it down, or are you going to?
I can do it.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Lilith, your first good looting opportunity.
Yes. I'm gonna look. I mean, there isn't that much weapon left, so
They have some personal items, things like little bits of jewelry. They don't look like they're expensive. They look more like little bits of teeth. And one of them
Yeah.
is wearing a necklace of ears. One of them's the necklace looks like it's actually elf ears.
Mhm. So I'm just like going to look for like holy symbols, holy water, gold, something like that could help me with future spells and stuff.
Okay. How do you do that?
I'm gonna like what does you call it? Pickpocketing?
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
feel the dead bodies.
Okay. Pat them down. Yeah.
Yeah, rip
Air
off the
quotes.
clothes if I have to.
Rip off the clothes. Okay, you're
Yeah,
going
if
you're
I have
going
to.
deep. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So as you rip off their clothes, which Byleth is probably shocked by, you do find what appears to be a Talos amulet underneath some of their garments. Um, it's similar to the ones you've seen before.
Mhm.
Sorry, that's the wrong one. And it is very simple. It's a bit of leather, thong, and carved wood, and some painted gold, yellow paint. It doesn't necessarily strike you as being magical, but you can't be sure until you cast a spell on it. You find 2 gold pieces and 1 small, flawed-looking gem. It looks like it's maybe an emerald or sapphire or kind of blue and green.
I will take that.
Okay. All right. Byleth.
Yes. Um. Um. Okay, I'll also try to see if there's any jewelry or gold left. Maybe
Sure. Yeah.
leftovers.
You're checking pockets. You're not stripping them
Yeah.
naked, though.
No.
Okay. All right.
Not
Go ahead and
by
roll
that
D100.
35.
Okay. Yeah. You find a small pouch of 37 silver coins. There is what appears to be a small necklace with a bit of amber on the end of it, and the amber has some sort of an insect, a winged flying insect trapped in it.
Cool. I put that on.
Okay.
Looks cool.
Yeah. Let's hope whoever gave it to that person as a gift doesn't see you wearing it.
No, it's another one. It's not that one. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I got this from a guy. He makes them all the time. He's
Yeah,
got
right?
hundreds of these for sale. Yeah.
They're mass produced. Get with the times.
All right. Zanice.
Moving to check this one.
Yeah. So this guy.
Just looking at pockets. No strip
Just
naked.
pockets. No strip naked. Okay. All right. No strip naked. Just pockets. Well, he's got one big pocket in the front, and in it he's got a small book.
Ooh. Can I read what it's written in there?
Do you read Orcish?
No.
Okay. Well, it looks like gibberish to you.
And that's it.
Okay. There's also a small watch, mechanical watch, wind-up type, like a pocket watch. This doesn't look like something orcs would normally carry. You suspect this may have been loot from somebody else.
Okay. I take
It's
it.
a silver-looking watch. Okay. Delin.
Hmm. I'm gonna move away from him. I think I'm going to just sit down and have a breathe, relax a bit,
Okay.
move a little bit further, start singing to myself.
And then he just kind of goes, oh! And he spits out what looks like a small scroll case.
Hey, what? What did you find?
I don't know. It's not like a bone, and it actually hurts my teeth.
Let me look at it.
He shows it to you. It's definitely a scroll case.
I'm gonna move a little bit away from the group and try and open it.
Oh, you're moving away because you want to be safe?
Thank you.
Want them to be safe.
I thought it was one of those.
She's just being
Mine.
good. She's being
Oh no.
good.
Trying not to kill them.
Yeah. You pull it out, and there are two scrolls, one inside the other. One scroll is Call Lightning, and the other one is Contagion.
Okay.
Now, these are usable by, I believe they're usable by both clerics and druids.
Yeah.
I think Call Lightning's only druids.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Contagion is usable by both. Okay.
Oh.
You think the case is also somewhat special.
Ooh. Silas, I got a special case for you. Come look at it. It's a double meaning.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so I feel like we've looted everything, pretty much. Unless you want to check the Zentrum bodies.
Do we care?
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, presumably you'll continue on your way.
Maybe. Yeah, no. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Just thinking about a short rest, maybe.
Yeah. Well, Lilith will tell you that you're pretty close to the road at this point.
Okay.
So you guys will walk a little bit further and emerge out of the woods. And you see this road. It's basically just a dirt road, but it is in reasonably good condition. It's not pitted and horribly mismanaged. And just opposite the side of the road is what appears to be a very nice vineyard. You guys all see that?
No.
Ooh, very fancy.
Oh, there.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe they have some good wine.
Yeah.
And there's a big sign next to the entrance that says Jameson Vineyards.
Nice.
And that's where we're going to stop today.
Good.
Well, I hope you guys had fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. I'm impressed you're functional.
Yeah. I'm going to go back to sleep.
Okay.
I spent all day sleeping yesterday, and I'm going to sleep again. So with any luck, I'll beat this week, and I'll be in full force next week. But it was a enjoyable, lovely, wonderful time for all of you.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to seeing you guys next week.
Yeah.
Sounds
Me
good.
too.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
All right.
you.
Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Will
Okay.
do.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Well,
All right.
bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.